We got Coach Haase, Brandon Angel, and Harrison Ingram. Coach, you can go ahead and give an opening statement, and then we'll open it up for Q&A.
Yep, an exciting start to the tournament for us. I thought as the game wore on, we got a little bit smarter in terms of defending personnel and just defending actions. Brandon Carlson's a heck of a player, and we weren't able to limit his numbers, but I thought defensively we stayed locked in throughout the whole game. Offensively, we're pretty efficient, and when we have 4 turnovers, that's a heck of a sign that good things are going to happen. So I thought the guys valued the basketball, shared the basketball. I really feel like we've continued to improve throughout the season, and I think guys have a lot of confidence for good reason, and with an understanding if we play for each other and share the basketball and play our hearts out on the defensive end, you never know.
All right, we'll open up to questions. Just raise your hand and we'll start in the back.
This is for any of you guys. This was a huge advantage in points in the paint tonight. Was that something you guys game planned for, or was that something you guys kind of found as the game went on?
For me personally, kind of when I get a big switch onto me, I used to kind of settle for a step-back 3 or dribble, and just not really get anything. But Coach was talking to me about going downhill. I just kept attacking, and they really couldn't stop it.
Here on the left.
Harrison, this is the 2 lowest turnover totals you guys have had this year being against Utah. What about this matchup, makes that such a good matchup for you guys?
I think they don't really pressure the ball that much. They kind of play inside the paint, gap defense, so it's a little bit easier to move the ball around. And then kind of Coach was telling us that, we have the best shooters in the country, best playmakers in the country. If we get shots up every possession, it's going to be hard to beat us.
Good. Also here on the left.
Okay. Coach, just talk about facing Utah a third time. Just what changed, schematically, seeing these guys a third time, and just any differences you made versus the previous 2 meetings.
Yeah, they've battled through some injuries. They've done a heck of a job, staying together, and really had a tough schedule coming down the stretch. And it's a good basketball team. They've really played well for the entire season. And like I said, their backcourt had some injuries, and so trying to put that together and acclimate guys back in is always challenging. But all 3 games, it was a learning process. At the early January or late December, whenever we played them the first time, we weren't the same team we are now. And we struggled in a lot of ways. I think they had us down 15 or 20 points at home. We made it a little closer at the end. But we've continued to work and grow, and I've said it many times, and I'll continue to say it. I'm very proud of the guys in terms of the way they've stuck together and improved. And they're excited to keep going.
Justin in the back.
Coach, you're about to play Arizona. What do you remember about the last matchup, and specifically Azuolas Tubelis on the other side?
We did a nice job, on both ends of the floor that game. They're a very, very talented team, a very well-coached team. We're going to have to be really effective defending the interior. Tubelis is awfully talented, awfully good, and can score in so many different ways. We're going to have to do different things with personnel, with the defensive game plan, and then guys are going to have to play their hearts out, and then we're going to have to rebound the basketball as well. But we understand he's a heck of a player, but they also have a team full of talented guys, and so it's going to be a combination, again, of our personnel, how we match up with people, really understanding the scouting report and having a game plan, and we'll develop that over the next 22 hours. And then we'll be excited from there. But, look, it's for us, that was a big win, and we're going to continue to try and build off what we're doing.
Right here in the third row.
A little confusion there. It's all good. Just want to get your thoughts on one of the things you guys seem to have improved on is going up against the press, teams trying to press. You guys done a better job breaking the press and getting baskets in transition. What's been the key to growth in that particular area?
We've worked on it, and the guys have got more and more comfortable. We've practiced it a ton, live situations, not live situations, film, all those kind of things. And our mentality's become a little bit more aggressive as well. Rather than just try and survive and get it across and try and get organized, we're trying to be a little bit more aggressive with it. And as we've had a little bit of success, that's increased confidence. And then once the confidence is a little bit higher, I think our guys, when we see the press, we have a plan, and I think they have a lot of confidence going.
Same row.
Brandon, you had a career high 12 rebounds, including 5 offensive. Can you talk about your ability to just get to those 50-50 balls?
Yeah, it's definitely something I think about each game, and the last couple games I haven't been particularly effective on the glass, and I should be getting more rebounds than I have been. So I mean, tonight, the same thought before each game. Let's go compete. Part of competing is going to make the tough plays, the 50-50 balls. And, yeah, sometimes the ball bounces your way a little more than other games. But tonight, yeah, I felt like I was going after the ball pretty comfortably.
Any other questions? Bruce?
Just the players, too, just back to that Arizona game, I was curious your thoughts on the way you guys kind of dominated inside in that game, and you expect that, whatever adjustments they're going to make, what kind of challenge will you face tomorrow with?
I mean, we know we're playing a very good, great team tomorrow, and I think the thing we saw and everyone else saw last game is how hard we competed in that first Arizona game. We were flying around on defense, and we really took the game plan personal to protect the paint. And we're definitely going to have to do that again. And obviously the stakes are even higher this time. So, I mean, anything less than 100% is unacceptable tomorrow.
All right, anything else? No? Okay. Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate your time.
Thank you.
The Stanford Locker